YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Renowned Explorers Strategy and Tactics Episode 6. So we are up to our final expedition. But before we begin that, it is time to spend the rest of our resources and get ourselves ready for our final encounter. So let's look to science here. Now, I've been doing some thinking here. Engineering is gold, right? Rogue engineer from collect, treasure hunt every treasure, equipment. And I'm going to stick to my guns here. Psychology. We're going to stick to psychology here. So we're going to choose an emotion that will have a stronger effect. And I think the best thing that we're going to do here is enraged becomes frenzied, because that gives them an additional 15% miss chance, and they're probably going to be swinging away at Kiwi anyway, who's already hard to hit. So making them miss more, even better. The other one would be impressed, which gives them my minus 25% attack, which would be good. But, actually, that one is looking a little tempting. But no, I think keeping the enraged is the better way to go, because it makes it more defensive. So we're gonna go with enrage. We also are going to want, a couple more resolve, and we'll get more research with our spending of our stuff. At the very least, for the power of secrets. Might not be able to finish off the psychology tree, and we wouldn't get the bonus for it anyway. So, but that's usually about as far down the tree as I can get anyway. All right, so renown. Let's take a look at our entourage, our specialists here. Campaign whenever you finish a cultural challenge. Heck yeah, we're gonna do that. Diplomat generous. I think Hildegard can learn that one. Perfect. Beautiful. All right, let's upgrade. Campaign whenever you get wits or technique. Ooh, tactician formation. Yeah, we'll get that for Agatha. Here we go. The extra tokens here. Gold from study. Collect or collect. We'll take the gold from study. I know, I should have taken the other one. Let's see what we get. 2 collect whenever you get a cultural challenge. Study whenever you... Well, that would bolster her. She doesn't have engineering piloting. No, she doesn't. We'll take it. There we go. All right, the rest can be used for helpers. And at this point, we're just going to take the low-hanging fruit. Since we chose basically a little of every... Actually, no. We want more lobbyists. All right, time for this. And yeah, we're gonna continue with our auction here. Hopefully that gives us enough science for this last purchase. I think we'll just make it, which is exactly what we want. Yep, we just made it. So we get extra goodies from secrets. And yeah, we won't get enough science for one more breakthrough, but that's fine. We're here for the status and the money. All right. Let's see here. Trader, journalist. I should have taken a lobbyist. Oh well. No matter, we've got 2,000 gold to spend here, and spend it we will. So yeah, she needs an upgrade to her armor. Let's upgrade our shop and get ourselves the adventure armor for her. We also want to improve everyone's books. Yeah, doesn't quite have enough for the legendary. As disgusting as that would be. At least I don't think I do. What is it, 1350? I wonder if I sell the battery, I could get the... But no, then I'd want to also upgrade this Book of Rage. And we can't afford both of those, so I will sell this crappy book. And we will sell this crappy book. Oh man. Yeah, it's so tempting. It is so freaking tempting to get the legendary book. It would just be doing so much damage. And I'd get the legendary book of Bedazzling. $30 speech versus 14 speech. That's just disgusting. If we just had a little bit more money. If I hadn't bought that... Well, actually, no, I needed that second upgrade if I wanted the legendaries. But no, the legendaries aren't quite worth it. So we're gonna take the sensible approach. Get the Master Book of Bedazzling for her, and the Master Book of Rage for her. And that leaves us with enough to upgrade somebody's armor. The Master... Those are Master Boots. The Adventure Boots might be a thing. Defense. Adventure Boots are 800, and if we sold the Master Boots... Yeah, that would be enough for Master Boots, or for Adventure Boots. $134. Yeah, that's about all we can really do that's... Let me just check out the trinkets. Trinkets. In case there's something a little bit better here for us. If we sell, like, the battery. We get double quick thinker out of the grappling hook. Trowel and broom. Oh, wow. If we sell the battery, that will give us enough for the trowel and... Then she can have the talisman. I mean, the excavation perk doesn't do anything, really, but... Well, actually, no, I kind of want that. And then we can get her the... Jason Alley, yeah, the plus attack doesn't do anything. Get her double beguiler, actually. That might be better. Yeah, let's get her double beguiler. That's better. Alright. And, yeah, I think we used up all of our... stuff. Alright, I think we're ready. Now, where are we going? Shangri-La? No. Nope. Too much randomness, too much RNG. I don't like it. No, we're going to go to the Emerged Island. It's like Caribbean 2.0, and we kick the Caribbean's butt. So, yeah, and there's also cultural and nature challenges to be found here. So, the Emerged Island is where we want to go. All right, and once again, we start things off with an encounter. Good as always. All right, once again, loaded up with our defenses. Oh yeah, this one starts off by somebody getting silenced. Luckily, it was only Hildegard, which means our AoEs are still intact. All right, let's blast him with a lecture so we can charge up our speech for next turn. Now, can I do my dance? I can't even do my dancing, which is strange because it doesn't involve her speaking. Yeah, we'll stick with the bottleneck guy. And we'll just blast him with a... Yeah, that's why I don't usually have her attack. That wears off after a couple of turns, thankfully. Yeah, and they're all bottlenecks, so they can't really do anything to us. Well, can't do anything serious to us, I should say, then. Alright, these guys are in good loudmouth range, so let's see if we can take him out with a Terrorize. We can. Boom! Yar! So much yar. Ah, I can't get... I guess that's a non-space. Fair enough. We'll just do a double loudmouth. Or will a single Terrorize? Nah, double loudmouth is more effective. And since we boosted the they all have better mischance. And then from here we can just take a pot shot. All right, there we go. Oh, they went to tens. Interesting. Yeah, you can't hit me. 5 damage. Pathetic. All right, good. She can talk now, and she can rip them a new one with her double impress. Boom! Boom! Gone. Over 100 damage. But we do want to finish this thing deviously, so... And a Terrify to finish this guy off, and we will be golden. Sweet. We will intimidate them. Alright, there's our objective, and hey, a cultural challenge right off the bat. Starts to hear whispers. Hildegard will talk. Comms are down, and get some study in campaign. Alright. Yeah, let's do some witch challenge here. Desolated hut. Let's step in peacefully. Hildegard asks for a favor. Well, glad we got the Beguiler. We'll make Hildegard the model. She's the leader, and she's the one that talked him into it. Ooh, a treasure. Let's go take a look. Some individual scouting when someone encountered a physically demanding challenge. Well, Agatha technically has a thing of that, so we're going to have Agatha. Voodoo monkey. Oh, crap. I should have had her. I should have made it Kiwi. Yeah, we're going to use our tools to try and get these monkeys. Nope. Well, at least we keep the tool. We're here for treasure. If we focus, we need the voodoo ritual book. Let's try that again. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Yes! Thank you, tool. Yeah, I should have had Kiwi do that. Whenever a survivalist. Yeah, I should have had a survivalist do that. That was silly of me. Old crate with supplies. Ooh, and more culture challenges. And let Agatha set up a site. Sweet. Alright, looks like we got ourselves an encounter. Absolutely want those. Voodoo monkeys. Not just any kind of monkeys, voodoo monkeys. Now, if I remember, these guys are a little bit tricky because they are immune to being impressed. Yep. So, Hildegard's not going to be able to rock them the way she normally would. So, she'll just go on the defensive. They also have decent hit points. Yeah, they have decent amounts of hit points. So, we'll want to keep that in mind. Alright, let's troll bomb them. You should be able to take this one out with a Terrify. And we'll try and have Hildegard do her scary attack, just so she can continue outputting some damage. Well, if she can take him out. She can, if she hits. Alright, that works. So no damage from them. Yeah, come on up, monkeys. Alright, that looks like they want a blast of her lecture power here. Looks good to me. Finish this one off. And Hildegard's hitting her terrorizes, so that works for me. And then here we can run down here and drop a proper enrage. Alright, this should end quickly. Guess the monkey wants to use all of its movement. Oh yeah, their attacks do sadness, which would normally be bad if they even hit us. Yeah, we can still ace them with it, even with the sad status. Alright, easy peasy encounter, lots of goodies. Alright, there's supplies over here, but there's also an encounter over here. If we go here to here to here to here to here... Yeah, let's get the supplies. And then we'll get up here. Let's approach in a hateful manner. Hopefully that sets their tone to be aggressive, which means we can troll them expertly. Nope, we're tense. That's fine. We can actually hit this guy with our double impress. Boom! And boom! Aced! Gone. That is what I'm talking about. And here we will drop a loudmouth. And actually, we can drop her confidence booster attack here. Bring us over into persuasive. And then we can bring it back to that next turn. And it'll be fine. We'll just heal her up so she can get her mood back. Let's see, can we ace them with a Terrify? No, that's okay. We'll hit them with a Lecture and then have Kiwi finish them off. At the very least, we can weaken them. I mean, not that we're really in danger of losing any resolve, thanks to them. Let's finish him off, and we'll be good to go. Absolutely mortified! Ah, beautiful. Thing of beauty. Alright, we'll swing up here. Especially if there's something good. Oh, more supplies, good. So definitely worth it. Let's show our worth to these voodoo dudes. Alright, what do we got here? Well, at least no more monkeys. Let's see. Alright, so we know we can ace these guys. Hey, why aren't we starting out as, How come our trinkets aren't starting us off excited anymore? That's kind of important. Alright, she should be able to ace him. Not quite. Oh, it's because we weren't in the right mood. That's okay. We drop a Lecture here. That'll take him out. Make her sad. And then if I drop a Troll Bomb on these two, it will make them extra missy. Thanks to our upgraded Rage status. Whiff. And whiff. Aww. Made her all angry. Alright, let's cheer her up so that way we can both get into the excited mood. We'll drop a Terrify on you. Oh, that's not quite enough. And you're strong against that. Let's... not quite. Alright, fair enough. We'll drop a Terrify on you. Yeah, that has a chance of finishing her off. Yep, there we go. That way we're not shooting sadness around here. Whiff. Yay, evasion tanking. Alright. Here we go. Now we can finish this one off. And we might finish this guy off friendly, but I don't think it'll sour the mood. Yeah, we can finish him off friendly. Completely captivated! Yep, we're still devious, because it didn't swing the mood over to it. Excellent. Now we can pick up some goodies. What do we got here? Some of his crates stuck on a tree. Yes, let's use our engineer here. Phew. All right, 2 supplies. Yeah, we still got plenty of supplies, so let's wheel around our objective. Nothing special. Samples to study. Pile of stuff. Yeah, these are kind of weak. 2, 1. Yeah, this'll be enough. Voodoo dolls, weird slab of stone. I'm sad that I didn't find the voodoo encounter, because that's worth a treasure by itself. And yeah, we only got 1 of the crystals too. Alright, but we are out of supplies, so let's go tackle the boss. Listen to the speech. Yes, the actual ghost captain of Roche. Let's find a peaceful distraction. Kiwi will fire a flare gun from her massive survivalist here. Confront Roche and insult him. It's good to distract the crew because that lowers the number of people in this final encounter. Yeah, there's only a couple of minions. And they're all conveniently grouped up. Like, say, for a lecture. Oh yeah, that hits all of them. And that will give her big buffs to speech from her ability. And now that we are tense and boosting friendly abilities, let's get Hildegard here. And let's just start wailing on the boss with friendly attacks. Boom. Boom. Oh yes, it gets better. Ah. Can't troll bomb, but we can troll. I don't even know if Roche is going to be able to do anything to us. Unless he does a longer range attack. 5 damage. Oh, that was... Well, I'm glad she's standing in the yellow circle. Whiff. Alright, let's move you up here. Let's move you here. Drop a troll bomb. And then you, we should be able to finish off. Good. And then meanwhile, we will continue impress nuking, or bedazzling the boss. Just chipping away at him here. Yeah, beating with Granny, are ya? For 5. Oof. Yeah, luckily this terrified status does nothing against us because we don't rely on physical attacks. All right. Oh, I should have saved my loudmouth. Poop. Well, this might work out nicely. We're going to want to take him out of confident. Incredibly inspired. Wow, 109 damage. Well, we're going to want to get you back into... because he does occasionally mix in physical attacks. And we're persuasive. Nice. Ooh, and we can get you into the yellow circle. and finish you off.
Blah, blah.
Or not quite. Poop. That's not how I wanted it to go. But at least we're persuasive and have all that speech defense. Boy, I am so glad she has that monkey wrench. And I'm so glad we're standing in these circles. Yeah, all of our AoEs are still cooling down, but we might not need them. If we, well, hang on. What's he weak against? He's weak to confidence, so that confident attack did quite a bit to him. But that's cooling down. So it might behoove us to just take out the minions and, yeah, let's take out the minions. I don't want to risk leaving them alive and letting everyone attack again. Not to mention, now that it's tense again, we can start blasting away at the boss with more. Actually, she's gonna kill the boss now that it's tense. But that's okay. It's not gonna swing us away from there, because even though she attacks twice, well, just to be on the safe side. No. Just to be on the safe side, we're gonna kill this guy with a Terrify to build up more devious points. And then we're going to blast away with an Impress. Boom! Devious encounter! And that, my friends, was the final boss. Well, of our expedition. Alright, we got his coat. 2 to 3 gold from study, plus 5 study for each level of naturalist. So not quite so much. But still, not too shabby. Alright, 2 treasures. Got the ritual book and the coat. Got plenty of campaign tokens, decent amount of research. I am glad that we did the diverse diverse collect here. All right, and let's take a look at our final score. Actually, not as high as I've gotten before, but still not too shabby. 3902, and we are now a classy crook. So I guess we swept over to money. Fair enough. An exquisite job, Explorer. I must admit, I wasn't sure you could beat the competent Revelu, but looks like you're the best explorer among us. Ren Revelu butts in. I was on my way to find the most epic treasure ever, but I thought I wouldn't miss your first award. That would be ungentlemanly. He looks only slightly impressed. Well, enjoy your first ceremony. You've earned it, but don't think you've personally bested me yet. Ha ha ha. Leave the salty Frenchman behind. Time to get your reward. Alright, so our trio, our old and young, has succeeded on impossible, I might add. Here we are marching up the thing. So yeah, Egypt was our, and we are the arrogant, overall we are the arrogant aristocrat. Alright folks, that was that on impossible. I hope you guys all enjoyed. So if you like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya.